Hey everybody, welcome back to my Unprocessed life. I'm headed home, from work, sort of. I had to stop by a big and tall store. They were having a sale and I wanted to see if there was, it would have been good, except for I was about a month late from when they started the sale, so a little bit more challenging, but that's all right. Hopefully, as things progress and I lose some weight, then I will have more and more clothes, because I have a bunch of clothes at home that I haven't fit into in a while. And if I lose some weight, then I shouldn't even really need to go shopping, because I have plenty of clothes. They just, don't fit at this current moment. So, all right. So, how's everything else going? I hope everything's going well for you. I'm still getting over this cough, probably be a couple more days, provided it doesn't get stuck in my lungs for any long period of time. For lunch, I had some veggie sandwiches. Nothing exciting and new there. I didn't post any pictures of them on Instagram because they're just more veggie sandwiches, more of the same. So, I didn't end up going down that route. But as more exciting things are made, I'll put them on Instagram. Let's see. What else? So I don't have a lot. It's a pretty unprocessed day, really. When I first started doing this, there was a lot of things. I first started, vlogging and talking about diet and so forth. A lot of it had to do with the struggles. And I'm not really having a lot of struggles. I mean, I had some on last Friday when I ate all of that vegan pizza. That had oil and stuff in it. But for the most part, I'm not having the same challenges that I used to. I don't have the same struggle that I used to. And because I don't have the same struggles, it's, there's not as much to talk about. So, maybe I'm going to go back to doing vlogging like once a day instead of twice a day, because, now it's I've gotten to a point where I kind of feel like it's a, wash, rinse, repeat sort of thing. There's some new things that I want to try as far as, different dishes and so forth, but I'm because I feel so good about the, if you will, Starch Solution or Dr. Neil Barnard's Reversing Diabetes, whole foods, plant-based diet with no oils and no overt fats, and it seems to be getting me going in the direction that I want to go, and it's a very, very satisfying diet. There aren't a lot of struggles to talk about, and that was kind of the idea behind my Unprocessed life. Was I would bring everybody along for the journey, and you'd be able to see the struggles and the victories and so forth. So now I kind of feel like, I'm getting to the point where, and it's only been a couple weeks. I know I've had this channel up for a couple months now, but it kind of feels like I found what's working, and so I don't really feel the need to experiment more and more. I may, once I kind of get to where I want to be weight-wise and health-wise, and additionally, if when I get down, because I've got a lot of weight to lose. Let's be honest. We're looking at. I need it to lose at least 100 pounds, and I think most people would say that my ideal weight would be somewhere in the neighborhood of 160 to 180 pounds. Now, for me, that's scary, because I haven't been that small since before I was in 6th grade, so I can't really even imagine that. And the idea that would be healthy is just crazy, but it is. So maybe once I get down there, if the results, the health results aren't as good as I want them to be, then maybe I should experiment some more. But for the time being, I really, really like where I'm at. So there's that. I'm still going to keep everybody updated, and I haven't made a decision. I'm just kind of talking out loud here because that's what I do. Is I kind of say, hey, this is what I'm thinking. This is where I'm going. This is my unprocessed life. I don't sit down and write a script down or anything along those lines. I just get here and talk with y'all and say, hey, you know, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. This is what I've been thinking about. So, I can't imagine what it would take to write scripts for everything. I know that's what a lot of YouTubers do, but you know, being on YouTube is not a full-time gig for me, and you know, I have a full-time job and a family and so forth, so I can only imagine what it would be like to have to write scripts for everything. You need a team of people to do that. Luckily for me, I have a wife who edits the living daylights out of a ton of videos. Otherwise, you know, you wouldn't get any edits at all. It would just be me blathering on, and you know, the videos wouldn't get cut down at all. they would all be pretty long. So all right, so I guess that's enough for right now. I'll touch base with everybody again in the morning, but as always, if you want to see my Instagram feed, head over to myunprocessed.life. If you like my video, make sure you give it some Google love, a thumbs up. If you love my video, go ahead and share it. If you want to know when new videos are coming out, make sure you click the subscribe button, because that's how you'll know. If you want to email me directly, you can do that, myunprocessedlife@gmail.com. And as always, I just want to say thank you for being a part of my life and being a part of my videos and hanging out with me. I appreciate it, and I know how valuable your time is. So, you know, thanks. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. You mean a lot to me. And until next time, have a great day, and I will talk to you first thing in the morning on My Unprocessed Life.